Now we are going to see second exercise. It is bend pipe. I have already said this is like you can see here. This is a bend hollow pipe. But if you see, it is a solid pattern. But how will you make a solid component into a hollow product? Yeah, that is the beauty of introducing the core into the pattern. So now we are going to see how to make this bent pipe molding. The procedures are same. First we have to keep the drag box, place the first half of the pattern and fill the molding sand. Pack the sands. So the drag box process is over. So completely we have packed the pattern inside the box. We are going to rotate the box. Now we are going to prepare the surface. The loose sands should be completely packed tightly. So after preparing carefully, the next piece of the pattern is placed using the locating pin. Locating pins are used to arrange the two pieces of the patterns without any misalignment. Now the cope box is placed over the drag box. Next step is applying the parting sand to separate the surfaces. Locate the runner and riser. Gently ram it. Pack the loose sands. Again refill the molding sand. Again refill the molding sand. Gently ram it. There are different methods for making the mold, and what we do in our laboratory is manual method of mold preparation process. Nowadays, this particular process has been converted into automatic molding process. What are all the processes that we are doing now will be done automatically with the help of machineries. This is the final ramming process. So the loose sands and excess sands are moved. Runner and riser are released from the mold box. We are creating the vent holes for the gas release, and you see creating vent holes is also a technique. You should not use the vent holes directly over the mold. We have to gently handle it. Preparation of basin for runner is called sprue basin. We call it as sprue basin. Funnel shaped profile has been made to make the molten metal to enter through. And now the runner portion is also prepared. Sorry, riser portion is also prepared. So after preparing the runner, vent, riser, etc., we are going to remove the pattern now. So the edges are wetted to release the pattern from the mold. So actually this particular ramming should be done gently. If you do it very harshly, it will spoil the mold. So now we are going to remove the pattern. So this is what you have learned, shake allowance. Shake allowance. Yes, now it is. Now we are going to cut the gate. So now you see the gate is ready here. Now we are going to remove the pattern from the cope box. Okay, now the process is almost over. So the next step, we are going to assemble the cope and drag box. And you see, as like the earlier process, if you assemble and pour the molten metal, what will happen? It will create a solid object. But what is our output? We need a hollow object. So the hollow object can be made by fixing a core inside this mold. And this area you can see, this is called an imprint for the core, which is used to locate the core inside the mold box. So that will float inside the mold cavity. Now you can see this is a core box, as I explained during the earlier explanation on the various parts of the molding. So this is the bend core, and this bend core is made and it is kept inside the mold. So for that we have to assemble the box, and we have to fill the core sand. We have to fill the core sand. So gently we have to ram it. After filling the sand firmly, you have to gently separate the box, and you can see the core. So now you can see the core. you can take this core, this this particular this particular portion alone will be taken and placed inside this mold. This is a supporting sand. You can see here, this is a supporting sand over which we have placed the core. We will take this core and place it inside this mold. So this is called hollow pattern. Now the core is prepared and we are going to assemble the core inside a pattern. Now you see, as I said, it is perfectly matching the core print. So we are going to place the core inside this, and when you pour the molten metal, it will fill these areas and it will surround the core, and this portion will be removed after casting is completed, so that this portion will be hollow. So this is core pattern.